Good morning, everyone. It is Trucker Ray with an update from Ely, Nevada. I'm over here at the Shell, which is right across from the Loves over here, as you can see. And the funny thing is, I'll never understand this. You will have people jamming themselves into that parking lot over there. And it's not a very big parking lot. They will do whatever they can to jam themselves in there, yet while there's a place across the street that is literally almost vacant. There's so much parking here. You go around the side here, there's parking over there. You go around over here, there's parking over here. Parking right along here. There's lots of parking here. And the store itself, it's got plenty of stuff in there you need. Subway, clean bathroom, yeah, nothing to complain about whatsoever. But yet, they'll still jam themselves into that Loves over there. Don't ask me why, I don't know. And it's actually very quiet over here too, which is nice. Man, I had a good sleep last night. The last 2 nights, I have slept so well. I have woken up in the morning and I did not want to get up. And my dear sister Marilyn recommended that I take this magnesium. It's supposed to help with sleep. It's supposed to help with a lot of other things. And so far, it is doing just that. It is really doing... I'm pretty sure that has something to do with it because the last couple of nights I've been sleeping really, really good. Where normally when I wake up in the morning, I am... I've slept maybe 5 or 6 hours and I get up. I'm not totally rested, obviously, but I'm not like super tired. And you can always tell when you've had a really good deep sleep when you're like wake up and you're like, ugh, you don't want to wake up. And of course, once you get your bearings about yourself and you're doing a little bit better, yeah, it's good. So anyway, once I get the cobwebs out of my brain, we'll be okay. Look at how nice that sunrise is above the hill up there. Isn't that nice? Right on the hill. Yeah, I'll be really, really happy when I get back into Langley and I get to set up my other cameras. As you can see, the GoPro is here. You can see the light on it. Yeah, it's just frozen. It won't even turn off. You can't even, I don't even have any power to that thing. Look at that. Still frozen, won't turn on. The light just sits on like that. Yeah, it's so funny. I've watched I've been reading a lot of the comments on my sorry for the sniffles. Yep, I had some cheese last night, processed cheese on my sub, and I shouldn't have, but oh well. I've been reading some of the comments on my video when I was mentioning about my GoPro issues, and I had some individual on there telling me, oh, I've never had a problem with any GoPro I've ever had. I'm going to go buy the next one, like he's promoting it. And I'm like, you know, some cameras work well for that with others. And all I know is that of every single GoPro I've had problems with freezing, not so much overheating. The only ones I've had problems with overheating are these 11s, these 11 minis. They're GoPro Mini 11 minis or Mini 11s. They don't have the screens on them, big massive heat sink on them. But yeah, I know these are the only ones I've noticed that I'm having issues with overheating. But the main problem I've had is just freezing or audio cutting out or just one thing after another. With all the years these guys have been working on cameras, you'd think they would get it right. But I did watch one review. It was a comparison of the DJI Osmo Action 4 compared to the GoPro 11, and the GoPro was blown right out of the water with all the features of the other one. So, and it was an honest review. And the gentleman went through all of it, and he had this comparison side by side, stabilization, just everything. So I'm really happy I went with the ones I have. So I'm going to be really looking forward to setting those up when I get back into Langley, when I do get there. But anyway, friends, that is all I have for you. And I did want to mention one other thing as well. Somebody had made a comment on my last round trip video, part 2, that I was making a joke out of seeing a chip truck in the ditch. And I wasn't making a joke about the truck being in the ditch. I was reacting because I'm like, we're back in Canada, now we're seeing this again. Because when you're in the US, you don't see that when you're driving down the highways. Once in a while, you might see somebody in the ditch, but not as frequent as you do when you're in Canada. It's just a regular thing to see a tow truck pulling a truck out of the ditch out of BC or wherever it is. And when I seen that truck sitting in the ditch when I was going through Ontario, I wasn't laughing at the situation that the guy might have been hurt or nothing. That wasn't it at all. Anyone that knows me knows that I would not react that way. It was more of a reaction of, well, here we are, we're back in Canada. Here's trucks in the ditches again. I wasn't laughing at the person's, at the accident situation. I was reacting again to, well, here we go again. So the individual that left that comment, I did accidentally delete that. I was going to approve it when I hit delete, and I'm like, great. Now he's going to think I'm avoiding his comment. So I wanted to react to that. And don't worry, I'm not like that. I'm not heartless in any way. I hope you understand that was not my intentions. Anyway, there you go. I even pinned that remark on the video there so people know that I'm not heartless. Not by any means. When I see bad situations like that, I always do pray and I always do say, oh man, I hope that person's okay. But the way that chip truck is laid out in the ditch on its side there, I'm pretty sure the guy was okay. He probably just laid it on its side and shook him up a bit, I'm sure. But I'm sure he's okay. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you. God bless you in the name of Yeshua. I'll see you on the next update because I can't record this trip because good old GoPro has been unreliable once again.